us all to my stream. My name is LycorisDreams and I welcome all you fun ones to my domain. It's Friday today, so I have to play Coffee Talk. Here we go. Oh, hi Yuzu. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? And Saiba. Yes, doesn't change the fact that it's 6 a.m. Gotcha. Okay, let's pick up where we left off. So let's see. Yes, I'm aware the game is loud. That's why I adjusted the volume already. Whoop. Okay, hold on a second. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and continue this. Let's see. Do you wanna order anything else? I'm good for now. I'll order again once I finish reading this. Okay then. Ah, I see there's a kiss redeem, so mwah. There you go, Saiba. Okay then. I'll leave you with whatever that is. Aqua. Fancy seeing you again so soon. Hi, Freya. Hi, Lycoris. Good evening, Miss Aqua. How are you two doing? Same old. I'm good. How about you? I'm fine, thank you. And you? Oops. I asked that already. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Is Myrtle here? So far, it's only me and Lycoris. We have you with us now, of course. Are you meeting her here tonight? Oh, hello PD Protect. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Oh, it's not that. I was just wondering whether she's coming here again tonight. The volume has already been lowered, but alright, I'll just keep lowering it. I already lowered it a bit. Let me know if I need to keep adjusting. You have her email, right? Yeah. Why don't you just tell her to come and meet you here now? That always works for me whenever I want to talk to someone. That wouldn't be nice. It's not that important anyway. Just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Well, if it's loud, I'm just gonna go ahead and lower it through the game. I already lowered it through the volume mixer. Now I've already gone ahead and adjusted accordingly to the options in game. Let me know if this is fine or if I need to adjust any further. Let's see. I'm gonna lower the ambience a little bit to equal the effects. What? How did your day go, Lyco? Day has been alright. Though I will have to admit I feel a little bit down, I think. But it'll pass. Okay, let me see. Let me try to modulate a little bit. I just wanted to follow up on the questions her team sent today. Let me know if that's better or not. Hope you will be better. Thank you, Saiba. It's fine now. Thank you again. Thank you to you both, actually. So let me go ahead and proceed. Follow up directly. I mean... Anyway. Thank you for the hug, Saiba. Thank you. I should order something. Take your time, Miss Aqua. It's alright. I'll order now. I'll have a cup of tea with... Oh, interesting. I'll have a cup of tea with lemon and cinnamon, please. I'm already in front of my mic. Or play with your settings. Is the thing still not good enough, PT? I did not put the MB7 for within near or far mode. These are customizable settings already. The reason why I went with that instead of near or far mode is because I believe Jazz and I were testing out my mic settings a couple of weeks back, especially when I told him the concern that if my voice gets too high, it gets cut off due to the compressor. Anyway, I am literally, well, I'm not kissing my mic, but I'm already near it right now. Yeah, might peak right. That works out. Alrighty. Lemon and cinnamon, huh? So let's see. We'll go with... Alright, tea. I think I'll go with it in the exact order as Aqua requested. Let's go ahead. Here we go. Ooh, Russian tea, huh? Interesting. Here you go. Oh, it looks so pretty. If I'm not mistaken, it's called Russian tea, right? Oh, you knew? I heard about it once. I'm pretty sure the only part that's Russian is the name. Uh-oh. On that note, the devil called sales tempted me today and I went into his hands. Should I ask? Saiba. What kind of sales are we talking about? It was originally from a community cookbook or something. You're right. Whoa, that's a highly specific fun fact to know. I guess I spend too much time browsing the internet. When did you arrive? Freya. I've been here since you left last night. Ah, okay, I see. So you ordered new Bluetooth headphones. I see. or bubble. Finish drinking first, Aqua. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm curious. Which Bluetooth headphones are we talking about? I said, you haven't left? I was just joking. Oh, that would be crazy. Why? Oh no. I didn't mean to offend you or anything. It's just that you shouldn't forget to take breaks. You too, Lycoris. Please make sure you get enough rest. Of course I will, Miss Aqua. Thank you for the reminder. I thought to buy headphones like an actual headset during summertime, but I just saw the sales and got tempted sooner. Yeah, sales talk will definitely get to you. And it'll always depend on how strong-willed you are against these things. Ah, so the model is Audio-Technica ANC 500. I see. Do I? Let me see. No. Oh no. No. The Futaba ones, for context from a Futaba cosplay and me just lounging around using those headphones. Those are, the brand is AKG. So, not the same ones. By the way, Aqua. Yes? Where do you come from? Because, judging from your accent, you're not from the States, right? I'm not. I'm from the ocean. Whoa, so you're a full-fledged oceanic? Born and raised in the sea. Why did you move here? Chasing the American dream, I guess. You moved with your family. Ah, judging from the lack of response, I assume no. No, I'm the only one who could move here. Oh. May I know why? It's not easy for our people, especially the females, to get higher education. Ah. Okay, so I have an idea what Aqua may be referring to. Also, finally redeemed my Game Pass code, so I'm gonna try unpacking. Nice. I got scholarships and the opportunity. Wasn't sure about moving, you know? But my parents pushed me to do it. How long have you been here? Almost 2 years now. Do your parents visit often? They can't. Do you know how hard it is for my people to get a US visa? I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. We're still in contact. We do a video call at least once a week. Do you have siblings? Of course. We are sea people. My extended family is probably as big as Seattle's population. Whoa, that's a lot. You really have that many relatives? Of course not. I was just exaggerating. But if you count my grandpa's kids and grandkids, there are hundreds of us. Holy. How about you, Freya? Do you have any siblings? I have. Not as many as you, I assume. I have a little brother, 4 years younger. He also lives in Seattle? No, he's living in San Francisco, near our parents' house. He's the good kid, and I'm the rebel. Ugh. Kinda feel this. Working some high-end tech job. while taking care of my dad on the weekends. That's so nice of him. I know, right? That reminds me. I should visit my parents after finishing this draft. You should. Visit them while you can. I know. Anyway, I want to order something. Another espresso? You know, the usual. Yep, and triple shot. There you go. Here you go, Freya. Your espresso's ready. Thanks. Bitter. Just the way I love it. Oh, who's joining us? Oh! Oh, a new customer. Oh, hello. Good evening, sir. Good evening. How can I help you, sir? Ah, yes. I don't know what to order. Something to raise your spirits, perhaps? Nothing you like on the menu? I can make you a custom drink, if you like. Actually, are you familiar with STMJ? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. If you can tell me the ingredients, I'm sure I can recreate it. Ah, lucky me. STMJ stands for Susu Telur Madu Jahe. Ah, it's in Indonesian, I see. It's Indonesian. It means milk, eggs, honey, and ginger. Understood. Wait, do you have the eggs? I certainly have. They're not on the shelf. But I'll add egg once I've mixed the rest of the ingredients. I'd love that. 1 cup of STMJ, please. The last person who ordered an Indonesian-based drink was Gala. And that was, coffee with ginger in it. Let's see. I wonder if I should put... Let me double check. Okay. Since the egg is gonna be last, let's see. Milk, ginger, and honey. Let's see if this helps. Oh wow! Ooh! Alright, let's go ahead and serve it. Here's your STMJ, sir. Ah, that smell. It brings back so many memories. It's quite difficult to find a place with a proper STMJ here in the States. I've traveled to so many places, and none of them got it right. You're the first one to manage it. Excuse me, may I ask you girls something? Sure, ask away. What kind of things do you kids like doing nowadays? Excuse me? Aren't you college students? Freya might say she's in the workforce. Aqua, I'm not quite sure. No, she's a researcher in the university, so... Oh, hello Shin. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? No, we're not. I see. Ah! May I ask how old you are? You're being creepy, old man. Go back to your chair and keep your distance. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be creepy. Wait, if he's related to who I think it is, maybe that explains why he dropped by. But let me keep going. Hey, Lycoris. Who is this pervy old man? I have no idea. It's his first time here. Doing good. I was a bit concerned that your voice was kinda low. Thought you were sick, but turns out it was an ASMR stream. I mean, like, if something was wrong with my voice, like if I had a sore throat, yeah, maybe I would speak like this. But normally, if I do have a sore throat, I do take a break a bit from stream and try to feel better. But yeah, I am practicing ASMR. This is my second time attempting at it. I want to be able to understand young people. Thank God you're here, Officer Georgie. That's good then. Hope the game is going good so far. Oh yeah, I started playing this since last Friday and I am pretty much invested. What's up? There's a creepy old man trying to flirt with us. Where? You mean him? Yes, but not so loud. I knew it! This man here is Rachel's dad, Freya. He asked to meet me. So I told him to come here. Oh. I didn't know Rachel's dad was a pervy old man. No wonder she ran away from home. Everyone, please meet Mr. Furlong, Rachel's dad. Mr. Furlong, please meet Freya and Lycoris. Please, call me Henry. I apologize for earlier. Wasn't trying anything funny. I'm sorry about that. Wait a minute. Your name is Henry Furlong? Yes. And you're Rachel Florencia's father? Yes. Furlong? Florencia? Why do you have different last names? What are you trying to pull? Ah, that's what I thought. Florencia was my late wife's maiden name. Oh, I'm sorry. Rachel chose it for her stage name. I see. Freya? Okay. I think I better work on my novel. I'm sure you guys have a lot to talk about. Freya, I'll come with you. Anyway, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? It's about Rachel. That night when you drove her home, was she hanging out with shady people? Well, I think one of them was a bit shady. Hey, I heard that. What? I'm not a criminal. I'm just kidding. She was in this coffee shop talking with Freya and Lycoris here. She wasn't in any danger. Are you sure? What about before that? Whoa, calm down. Is everything alright? It's just that I feel she's getting more and more distant. I don't know how to talk to her anymore, or even what to talk about. I don't know what kids her age are into nowadays. Every time we talk, we ended up fighting, just like she said. I have 3 daughters. We fight all the time. One thing I learned: give them time and space, but be there when they need you. Or you You can just bribe them. One time, I had a fight with my eldest daughter. She didn't want to talk to me for a week. I know she loves pizza, so I went to Rocco's and bought her favorite pie. I left the pizza on the table like a trap. Then I just waited for her to take the bait, just like a stakeout. Oh dear, Officer Georgie, that's sneaky. Using food. Once she took a bite of that delicious pepperoni, I casually grabbed the slice and sat with her. That pizza really helped smooth things over. After that, she wouldn't stop talking. What if what she loves doing is the problem? Rachel loves singing and performing on stage. I'm proud of what she has achieved with her career. She's really young. For context, she's 18. But the entertainment industry isn't a kind place. Not the label, not the media, not the fans. And I don't trust her new manager. Rachel's just a little girl. What if she gets harassed? Or forced to do drugs? Did something happen? Well, nothing's happened. Yet. I just feel it in my guts. Is it possible you're just being paranoid? For context, in the last stream, Rachel pointed out that her dad was in the showbiz industry before, for quite a few decades. Oh, hello Katie Transfluffy. Hello. Welcome to the stream. My name is LycorisDreams and I am playing Coffee Talk for today. I'm also trying to practice ASMR. Generally, I do play video games, but I want to plan out an extending beyond that. Saiba, overprotective father I see. Yep, very overprotective. And I kind of feel this too, because you know, it's in the Asian upbringing and such. I don't know. Maybe. Psst! Lycoris, I need to go now. Thanks for the drink. Take care on your way. Well, can't you just find another manager? Rachel's already 18, so legally she can sign contracts without parental approval. I've been trying to tell her to quit, but every time I brought it up, we just end up fighting. As a parent, there's really nothing much we can do, other than guiding them and being there when they need us. Sooner or later, we'll have to trust them to make their own decisions. And with everything we've taught them, hopefully they'll make the right choices. What if she made the wrong choices? They can do a background check on that manager. If that will ease your mind, please do. Okay, give me a name. It's Morris. Last name, Lester. Morris Lester. Got it. We all make wrong choices, but they help us do the right ones in the future. That's right. How are you supposed to learn if you don't make any mistakes? Now, if anything, that would even set you up for more failure. So as someone who's been through this, well, as someone who's been personally through this kind of thing, albeit under different circumstances, it's good that I was able to do things on my own terms. Oh, isn't he the guy in today's paper? Anyway, I'll let you know if there's a hit. Hold on, I gotta take this. I've just got a call. I've gotta go. I'd love to talk more about this with you. Let's meet again soon. Wait, you have my contact details. Call me if you ever need my help. Wait. Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be alright. I used to manage a girl band. Oh! So that's how he got in the showbiz industry. Before, anyway. Before he retired. I've seen bad things happen. That bad? Yeah. I was against her joining that pop group at first. But my wife, Rachel's mom, she convinced me to give it a chance. Ever since she's been gone, I don't know how to talk to Rachel. With her wanting to do more of her own stuff, I don't know what to do. What do you mean by her own stuff? Modeling and a solo singing career. It's a whole different world than the band. I'm familiar with that side of the biz. But things have changed, right? Even if it has, I don't think it's for the better. She survived being an idol, even managed to graduate and start a solo career. She sounds like someone who could take care of herself. Don't you think so? She's not ready. I don't want her to get hurt. There are a lot of bad people out there. People that want to take advantage of her. You are her father. I understand you might be worried. However, you shouldn't hinder her from achieving her dreams. I just want what's best for her. Is it really what's best, though? I think she's born to soar. But she's just a girl. My little girl. Seriously? That's your argument. I didn't mean to sound that way. Doesn't matter whether she's a boy or a girl. You'll drive her away if you keep on acting like this. With your knowledge, you should be able to help her achieve her dreams. I was once a stubborn young girl, too. Freya is Baba confirmed. Maybe I can give you a little advice on how to handle rebellious teens. I'd love to hear it. Is it okay if I stay a bit longer, Lycoris? Take all the time you need. Ooh, yes, dark chocolate. A warm and calming darkness. September 28th, 2020. It's a Monday. Let's see. The evening whispers. Military personnel stationed along the East Coast to prevent immigrants flooding in from the Atlantic. Oh, this must be what Aqua was talking about the other day too. Did someone say darkness? I did. Werewolf representatives pushed the ministry for more accessible sedative. Oh man, I hope Gala's okay. I mean, he never tried a sedative, but he's still trying to find anything to suppress his, fury. You know, when he turns into a werewolf. Doctor from Salak town arrested for experimenting with child cloning? Oh boy. Are you sure that would be okay? Yes. Oh my god, that's scary. Did someone say Dankness? Maybe. Hi. Welcome to the stream. How are you? I mean, it would be really hard to pull off. But it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully and gracefully. I know. to the stream. How are you? Ah, Gala. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? Doing fine, doing fine. Alright, that's good to hear. That destroyed my ears and scared the shit out of me. Oh god. Saiba, I just pretty much jumped from my chair. Actually in the midst of drawing. Sorry. You're good, you're good. Yeah, that kind of made me almost jump out of my chair. Am I interrupting? Looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. You're a tad bit soft though, Lee. Ah, why? Oh my god. Ah. Lycoris was just giving me feedback. I just left for now, BRB. Okay, Dansuke. Take your time. Besides, it's about 11:36 your time, so I don't know whether you ate breakfast or not. So yeah. Maybe play around with mic gain later. I'll help. The thing about the gain is that this is at its maximum already. It's for the book I'm writing. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. Although, I need to interrupt Lycoris for a moment. Sure. How can I help you? Bit hard for ASMR to be effective if she sounds as soft as the BGM. Well, earlier people were telling me the sounds were too loud, so I had to do quite a few adjustments. Oh, let's see what Gala is about to ask us. Can I have a cup of... You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? My last order might have been the right drink. But let's give it a try again. Just to be sure. Okay. Yeah, he's not relying on the sedative to suppress his fury. He's trying to rely on drinks. Remember, it has tea and ginger. If I recall, it was like tea, ginger, and... Let me double check. Let's see... I don't think they're on the same level as the BGM. Wait, Russian tea, masala chai... Let's see... Let's see... I wonder why it wasn't listed. You'd think it would be added by now. Darn it. It was tea, something, and ginger in that particular order. Let me see. It was tea, milk, and ginger, if I recall correctly. Let me see. There you go. I think. Yeah, Gala had. Alright. Let's go ahead and serve it. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. Indeed. Okay, good. I have the same feeling. I made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We're done for the night. You're done. I have a lot of new homework, thanks to you. Don't complain, Freya. This is for the sake of your novel. And, thank you for the headpats, Yuzu. Thank you, thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let me go here. You're welcome. Is Hyde coming? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. Needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. Might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, you know? Doesn't show it, that's for sure. That applies to you as well. Aw, come on. Oh, Bailey's. It's been a while. We saw Lua a few days ago too, so let's see. Good evening, everyone. Welcome, Mr. Bailey's. Heya. How are you doing, Freya? Not good. What's going on? Lycoris was just criticizing my story. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear. And quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. Sounds pretty common, so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, each decision you make will give you a score. What? The score will determine which page you should go to. That sounds more like a video game than a book. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. That sounds interesting and highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea, which is making the novel not in the form of a book, but in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's before even considering the sensitive issue. I think what they meant was, the whole deadline thing. In setting the story in a world where only humans exist. Remember, guys, we're in an alternate USA, so humans and non-humans exist here. So there it is. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finish it, okay? Alright. As Lycoris said though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Ginger latte, let's see. Ginger latte, for real? I'm kinda scared of screwing this up. Let's see. I mean, definitely there's ginger. But everything else sounds like, let's see. It would either have to be either tea-based or non-tea-based. Like, if it were to be non-tea-based, then definitely it would have to be like in milk. But, a ginger latte. Trying to think on how to make it. Wait. If it's gonna be like that ginger coffee again, then latte, right? So, let's see. Coffee, ginger, milk. Before I go with this, however, let me save. Just in case. Okay, time to go ahead and brew it then. There we go. Got it. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Bailey's? Still busy with your last client? Oh, I'm done with her. Done? As in, you're dropping the project? Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. If I recall, his current client is, you know, a tyrant. Done as in, I finished the job. I spent the past few days making sure. It's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? Oh, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course, but I convinced her by using some design terms she doesn't understand. So, you finished your job by bullshitting her. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you done? Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. Need to work on a few personal matters. Oh, it's probably concerning Lua and their families. Oh boy. I hope everything is okay between the two. Like you and Lua? Something like that. By the way, I'm curious. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? You're right. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Why am I not surprised? Ooh, spicy. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's friend. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend. He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him Cognac. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following? And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. BRB. Okay, Saiba. Take your time too. Ooh, okay. Got it. She was one of the hottest girls there. Oh boy. What did you do, Baileys? But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Ah. Cognac? Like the alcohol? Yes. But that's just a name placeholder. Why? I don't want to get into details. But this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Ah. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? Lua was my friend's girl. Wait. What the? So essentially, Lua was your best friend's girlfriend. Oh dear. I hope this story doesn't turn out like I thought it did. You know, him stealing her away from his best friend and all that. So, let's see. Holy moly. This is getting spicier. Oh, Jesus. The other girl's name was... Let's just call her Rose. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Okay, okay. So, I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after and annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. I mean, I was a pretty active guy back then. Right? I feel the same way, so I was like, oh my gosh, girl, share the spicy stuff you're hiding. Right? Let's keep going. So, Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something surprising. But yeah, for real, be right back. Alrighty. What? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Yo! Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face. The disbelief, anger, sadness. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I got into a fight with him. Oh, I haven't told you. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids. Ooh, God. He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. It was being pretty bad. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date, but suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her, by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Ooh, no. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. A model? Didn't think she was the type of girl to go out with a model. Oh, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship. Lua told us the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, joined the discussion. What did he say? Didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? Let me tell you about my family. Wow, meanwhile Gala is there sipping his drink while minding his own business. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Oh, this hits hard too. Oof. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I loved drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So, when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screamed like they were on fire. They told me that I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You want to know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. What? Yelling about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing the religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Whoa. I mean, come on. This is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental, but your family is racist. Of course they are. Tell me about it. Lua's the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lua is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. Well, buddy boy, it's because she said she's not willing to sacrifice her own family for you. That's what it is. She wants to place her own standards on you, given the fact she won't do the same for you. So I mean, I have no problem leaving my family, you know? I would happily leave them for the both of us. What about her? Alright. What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family, however, it may not be the same for her. That's exactly what we talked about a few days ago when she was here. Gala, do you have something to say? Perhaps you can give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I couldn't help overhearing your story. I assume that person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Yeah, because she says she loves her family despite how messy they are. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that'll put her in a difficult spot. Yeah, she was ranting about how she wouldn't do the same for him, that she felt that if he does this, he's going to regret the decision, and she's like, I can't handle the responsibility of being the mistake. You know, the mistake of marrying him and dating him in exchange for him leaving his family. She might feel responsible for your actions. Yep, that's what she was ranting about. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now. But you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. Oof. Yep, that's in the realm of possibility. Thank you, Azra, for the hydrate redeem. I'm gonna go ahead and hydrate right now. Water bottle ASMR. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. I'm getting a headache from what I thought should be a simple drawing. Oh dear. What are you drawing, Hazara? If you can say. You know, if it's a commission, I won't ask you, but yeah, I'm pretty curious. But then again, I shot myself in the foot by drawing highs with his redesign. Oh! It's not necessarily a commission. Oh shit. Like, are you drawing like fan art or... You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It will be hard work. Yeah, High's redesign is kind of very loud, if you get my drift. Oh no, I've seen High's VTuber design. Loud is definitely an apt description because life is full of storms, and marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Whoa, that's deep. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. Which is kind of funny considering how simple Catfish's design is. Oh yeah, in contrast to High's, yeah. Like it took me a day to draw a catfish, it's gonna take me a month to draw High's, LMAO. Oh dear. Good luck. You can do it, Azra. I believe. Just take your time. I know how High's design is, so take your time drawing it. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege, but you'll lose it if your family disowns you. Oh shit. I've seen people go bankrupt because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Wait, are you telling me if he leaves his family, his immortality will be cut? Wait, really? Emptied their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge $20,000 for it. Capitalism. And if you decide to have children, they won't have the same privilege as you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think about it. Anyway, I've gotta go. I apologize for my intrusion. No, thank you for your insight. I've gotta go too. Wanna head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Lycoris. And Freya. Bye. Ah, okay, that makes sense, Azra. I see. There's a belief that elves have long lives because of their proximity to mana flow in the forests they live. Understandable. Yeah, that definitely makes sense now. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. Are you going to write that in your book? It's a secret. If your book is based on this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. Oh, that's too easy. Ooh. Yes, cappuccino. Italian delight. Let's see, it is now Tuesday, September 29th, 2020. Let's see, Evening Whispers. Who vows to stop major who? The WHO. Who vows to stop major hospitals selling Fury sedative illegally? Coachella. Coachella 2020. 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades away. Oh, welcome back, Gala. And hello again, Hyde. He really never changed. I know. It was surprisingly nice catching up with people from back then. Thank you for forcing me to do it. Don't mention it. Hey, Lycoris. I'd like to order again. The usual. Back to the experiment? Yes. I think the last one was the remedy, but there's no harm in checking some other combinations. Alright, you know what to do. Other combinations, huh? Like, do I want to make the Galahad again, or should I do an alternative? definitely will involve like tea and ginger, but I wonder if I should try stuff like probably stuff like honey or But no, he's asking for the remedy, so that's a usual thing, isn't it? So let me do that again. Tea, milk, and ginger. Try this. Thank you. Just what I needed. What about you, Mr. Hyde? Would you like to order anything else? I'm good for now. Couldn't help overhearing you both. Sounds like you two go way back. We do, I guess. He was my bodyguard. Oh? Didn't you meet here? Yeah, when this was a bar. What happened, exactly? He was getting his ass kicked by a couple of dwarves. Oh my. Ugh, those two bastards. Wasn't a pretty sight, so I intervened. Aren't vampires supposed to be, you know, tough? Seriously now, Hyde. What happened? Just because I'm a vampire doesn't mean I know kung fu. Besides, I had had a couple of drinks. I could have taken them both if I was sober. A couple? Really? You were trashed, Hyde. You told them I was your bodyguard. Wait, were you not his bodyguard? Not at the time. We didn't even know each other. But because of that whole fiasco, we both got kicked out. And then this wasted vampire stuck to me. Like, well, you know, to a blanket. Obviously, he was too drunk to drive. So, I hailed a cab. Turns out, he was also too drunk to tell the driver where he lived. Jesus Christ. At that point, you could have been blacked out wasted. Hyde. And I was stuck with him until morning. Thanks for not leaving me on the street, Gala. Those dwarves could have killed me. Who were they? I'm not going to confirm or deny anything, but it's possible that they have had ties to the mafia. Ooh. Azra, that sounds too real for me, LMAO, right? Might have lost some of their money on the stock market. A lot of their money. Yikes. They wanted me to launder their dirty money, so I decided to screw them over instead. Yeah, I overheard what they were talking about before the fight started. I knew Hyde was innocent, and that's why I helped him. He might be an annoying asshole, but he's not a thief. What a stroke of luck. The universe sending me a guardian angel in my time of need. Azra, let me see. Lucky they puked in the street instead of the jeep on the way home. Oh, gosh. So the next morning, I offered him a job as my bodyguard for real. After all the trouble you caused me the night before. Hey, I took you to breakfast. Don't tell me that counted for nothing. I have to say, it wasn't my proudest moment. I was broke. Breakfast was an offer I couldn't refuse. It was the late 60s, mind you. For context, 1960s. It wasn't easy finding a job, especially for people like me. Werewolves. War veterans. Yep, look at his face and arms. He was most likely a war veteran before he started working in the hospital. See, so how did you go from working as a bodyguard to working in the hospital, Gala? Well, when he was working with me, I noticed Hyde. I'd prefer it if we skip that part. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, but I don't want to go into any details about it. It's alright. Forgive me for asking. I don't mind telling you the quick and dirty version. Long story short, he helped me with something. Let's just say something from my past. Thanks to that help, I found a new purpose in life, helping other people live. Of course, It's not easy for a veteran werewolf to become a nurse or a doctor. That's why I chose hospital admin instead. So, you could say I owe this guy my life, thanks to his stubborn persistence at helping me when I needed it. Thank you for sharing your story with me. Didn't expect such a tale from you. I know. Anyway, Lycoris, I'd like to order something now. What would you like? Can you make me a tea-based drink that's warm and cool at the same time? Oh? I think I might have just the thing. Ah. Thank you for the headpad, Sazura. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. How the fuck? You mean what Hyde wanted to order? Good question. How does that even work? Like I said, I guess we'll see. So if it's tea... Alright. Let's experiment maybe tea... lemon? And then... honey. There you go. Equal parts warm and equal parts cool. Alrighty. Let's see what this is. Ah, what they call a Midsummer Night's Dream. Alright, let's serve it. Here's your order. Exactly what I wanted. By the way, feels like this place is missing something today. Oh yeah, that's right. Where's Freya? Yeah, I haven't seen her today. Heh, speak of the devil. Ah, she arrived. Persona follows me everywhere, even in this game. Hello, good people. And one vampire. It's good to see you too. Freya? By the way, we were just talking about you. Oh, really? What about me? I was just surprised that you weren't here. Is that how you pick up girls young enough to be your granddaughter? Oi, you're a baba, Freya. Midsummer Night's Dream is the name of the first movie that Persona 3 had. Oh yeah. That won't work on me. Heh. I have no interest in flirting with you. I've got high standards, you know? You look so tired, Freya. Hard day at work? How could you tell? Call it werewolf senses. Right. I showed Lycoris my draft. And actually got some good feedback. That's good to hear. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Wait, hold on. Let me just double check something first. my bad. Oh, darn it, I skipped the dialogue. Let's see. I see. That's good to hear. Glad I could help. Oh, and hello, Tem. Hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So, I spent the whole day rewriting stuff. And I also did some stories for the paper. Overall, it was a good day. That's good to hear. But please don't forget to take a break. It's easy to get carried away by work when you're on a roll. True. Will do, sir. Speaking of hospitals, how's your hospital admitting life going? That's not even a word, Freya. Actually, I'm not even sure what you even do there. It's pretty boring to talk about. But mostly I handled operational stuff happening in the hospital. Things like how much a specialist costs and how much it affects our income. I also deal with patients and their families if they require intensive care, such as operations. I go through what we do and how much it would cost them. Kinda like biz dev for people's lives then? You could say that. Damn, that sounds complicated and hard. That's why I'm suited for my job. Someone who gets very emotionally attached to patients would find this job pretty tough. Feel like sound alerts are a bit too loud for ASMR streams. I kinda jump when I hear them. Well, it would be really... It's loud in general. I mean, I need the alert to be loud. Otherwise, I would not be able to hear it. More importantly, yes, I know it's an ASMR stream, but... at the very least, I would need the alerts to be loud. Also, I'm back. Welcome back, Saiba. Whereas heartless people like my friend here only see it from a business perspective. I wonder if I should just go ahead and silence the alerts for some time. Not for the stream though, but I mean like in general. I really need to stop getting jump scared. Good point. Why do people rarely talk about your kind of job? I guess most people don't really notice we exist or talk about the necessity of it. Exactly. It's an interesting job, yet no one talks about it. Maybe because most admins are just like me. We rarely talk about work outside the hospital. Why? For me, I just don't find any reason to. It's the patient's personal lives anyway. Such professionalism and loyalty. You should keep hold of that mindset, especially in front of this lady here. You... He needs to be a bit less loyal, though. Hide. You've been doing this job for a while, right? Almost 50 years now. Whoa! I didn't know that. Wait. 50 years in the same position? Uh-huh. Holy... Ask for a promotion, man. They keep offering me new positions. Mostly managerial. Take it. Not interested. Why? It's not something I want. Besides, as I've told you before, I fit perfectly in this position. But the salary must be better if you take the promotion, right? Of course. But what I get at the moment is more important enough for me right now. And I'd still get raises while I'm doing this job. I really can't figure you out. That's Gala for you. Anyway, my shift's starting soon. It was nice catching up with the both of you. Are you going to stay? Hide. Yeah, I'm still enjoying the vibes here. I'll see you in a few weeks, I guess. Yep. Safe trip. See you around, Lycoris. And you, Freya. See you. Take care on your way. You know, it's kinda hard to believe. Someone like Gala could be your best friend. We were just talking about that before you arrived. Oh, really? Man, I missed an interesting story. So, how did you guys meet? Seriously, I have to retell the story? Yes. Come on, you're not going anywhere, right? Oh, And thank you for fulfilling mod duties as usual, Saiba. Huh. Alright then. We met in this place back when it was a bar. Whoa. Never knew Gala used to be in the army. I mean, he's got the build to be in the front line. Still though, why did he make the jump from, how should I say this, a very physical job to medic? Well, he's not comfortable talking about it right now. But you know why, right? Are you trying to squeeze the story from me? Obviously. Doesn't want to talk about it. That's him, not you. Seriously, Freya? Come on. I won't get into details. But going to war, it messes with your head. Oh. You see why Gala doesn't want to talk about it, huh? I don't get it, but it must be difficult. Especially back then. The only thing he was confident in was his strength, so he only did work that relied on his muscles. That wouldn't help him get over his trauma though, right? Of course not. It was the only thing he could do. Or at least, it's the only thing he thought he could do. But you hired him for his muscle. Hey, I didn't know about all that at the time. Besides, he's good at being a bodyguard. And we weren't that close yet. So, no personal feelings. I needed his strength. But then I got to be interested in him. Interested? I think he's a cool person. That's all. And after a few months, I noticed his problem. I suggested he talk about it with someone. Seek help. Which he refused. No surprises there. But I kinda pushed him to do it. How? It's complicated. Eventually he did go to get professional help. Of course, I had no idea what happened in his therapy sessions. But in the end, he found a new purpose in his life. He quit working for me. And not so long after that, he started working at the hospital. And he's been Oh, who came in? Oh shit! The astronaut/alien person. Hello. Good evening, everyone. Oh boy. Good evening. Oh gosh, here we go. It's nice to see you again. We are also glad to see you, barista. By the way, I didn't catch your name the last time you visited. Do you have a name? Name? We sure have. On Earth, please call us Neil. Neil. Yes. Neil. Is that your real name? Oh, of course not. Due to the nature of our communication, we do not really need trivial things like names to interact. But from what we have learned here, it seems like the name Neil has a lot of associations with Earthling efforts in intergalactic exploration. Yep. Ah, I get what you mean. I believe we did not meet the last time we were here. I saw you from afar when you left the coffee shop a few days ago. Astronaut guy has a whole disco club in his head. It's pretty cool though. So, hello, my name is Freya. You could say I'm a regular here. And you, sir? Hyde. You come here often? For someone who doesn't live in Seattle, yeah. Ooh, you are not from around here. Neither are we. Where do you come from? Far away. By far away, you mean a few thousand miles. Few thousands miles. Or more? More. Much more. More to the point that your strange calculation system means nothing. That sounds far away indeed. What are you doing here in Seattle? And do all your kind dress like this? Oh, this? We chose this appearance based on an image we saw when we first arrived. Image? Ah, the Aremi Gendru album cover. Hi, Hyde. I remember you with more white hair. No wonder you look familiar. As for what we are doing, this place is really the perfect spot to practice our communication skills with Earthlings. Before that, please let us order something from the barista. What do you want to drink tonight? The usual. That is how you say it, yes? Yes. So, anything? Yes. We won't be able to taste the difference anyway. You really can't taste anything? Yes. What if I can brew you a drink that can make you feel something? Interesting premise. But we doubt you will be able to do that. Challenge accepted. Please surprise us. Alright, let's see what we got. Let's try. Last time they ordered anything from the menu, so I gave them dark chocolate. The hot chocolate drink. This time, however, let's see what we can make. For reference, I was referring to the pretty famous rock singer called Hyde. Ah, yes. Yeah, I knew who you were referring to. So let's try this. Milk, honey, and mint. Let's see if we can brew something from these. Huh. I made a drink called the Milky Way. Alright, let's serve. Let's see. I hope I got this right. Thank you. What the? Interesting. Before you ask, yes, that's how they drink. This. Oh. This reaction. What is this? You have never been able to taste anything in our life, but this is a breakthrough. We have to report immediately. Done. Thank you so much from all of our kind. You are one interesting person. Thank you. That was a compliment, yes? Normally, yes. But you can't be so sure with Freya. That definitely was the highest form of compliment. What are you, Neo? Us? We are travelers. Doing our job in the space you call the Milky Way. What kind of job? We are tasked with the mission to spread our seeds. You really are here to find a date. All the way from a galaxy far, far away. Wow. It turns out pervs exist everywhere in the universe. Feeling attacked, old man? Not really. You have a valid point. We do not understand, but we are glad if we can make you laugh. Oh, the pleasure was mine. If I may ask, why do you have to breed with us? Hayden, Neil. Great names. Ye. We are sorry, but that is classified information. Ah, man. But we believe it is alright to share it with you tonight, thanks to this eye-opening drink from the barista. I owe you this story. So, why? Everyone, including us, and you and everyone else, is tasked to keep the balance of the universe. But sometimes it is hard for some civilizations to maintain the balance by themselves, because unknown threats that are beyond each civilization's power can appear. And that is where we come in. I still don't see the relation between that and impregnating us. You're quite dense, aren't you? Hey, you came here to give seeds, so a half-breed of your kind can be born on Earth. That is correct. The half-breeds will be half Earthling and half whatever you are. Yes, assuming that you have some powers that we can't comprehend, you're trying to make sure Earth will have its own protector. That is 100% correct. Holy shit. You're trying to give us a superhero? Yes, that is what your people will call the protector. But why go through all the hassle? Sounds like a lot of work. Why not just explain this to someone? I'm sure a lot of women wouldn't mind giving birth to a superhero. Sadly, it is not that simple. The future protector has to be someone that loves this planet more than anything. They have to be born out of love, which we have learned is a very complicated feeling on Earth. We have it easier back home due to the nature of our communication. We understand everyone deeply by default. So, everyone on our planet loves each other from the moment they're born. That sounds beautiful and creepy. Why? It sounds like your planet is a giant spherical orgy. That was a badly chosen word. But it is roughly similar to the truth. Oh my, if what you say is true, shouldn't we help them to get laid with love? Guidance is all we need. Otherwise, we might be responsible for the birth of a super evil person instead. This is beyond my comprehension too, oh my god. Well, how's the mission going so far? We cannot say it is going well. Understanding each other deeply by default? What a sad life. Oh? I'm not surprised. With how quirky and unique you are, not many women can handle that. Could you handle them though? Me? I don't know. What do you think? You're a pretty adventurous girl. I wouldn't be surprised if you decide to go on the date. Or maybe go further. If it got you a good story. Oh, you're not offended by that? Not in the slightest. You're wrong though. I'd go on the date with them, but I don't like to sleep around. Really? To be honest, I didn't expect that. Saiba, like where's the excitement to meet someone new and go through all obstacles together, get closer and find out each other in that journey? Yeah, that's a valid point. Isn't that why you meet new people in the first place, so you don't meet the same person over and over again? That's a valid point too. Yeah, I get that a lot. People often mistake me for someone who gets around a lot. Excuse me, miss. From what we gather, does it mean you are willing to breed with us in exchange for our stories? Wow, no wonder your mission isn't going well. I don't mind going out with you for a drink or dinner in exchange for stories, but I'll only sleep with someone I'm serious about. But our mission is serious. And to go on that journey. Yeah, that's valid too. It's not that. You either have to be my boyfriend or husband if you want to sleep with me. We have heard of those terms before. Let us check them once again. This is very strange. According to what we found, many Earthlings mate with one person exclusively for their entire lives. Yes, that's called commitment. Well, usually that'd be monogamy unless you're divorced or in a poly relationship, but yeah, no relationship is alike. No romantic relationship, at least. Such a strange concept. Then why with such rules do you still face with overpopulation problems? Now that you mention it, we don't have enough control of ourselves. And those in exchange also don't have enough control of us. Not to mention some races live for a very, very long time. So even though there are rules about having kids, and they can be strictly enforced, a lot of people still break them. We know Earthlings boast about the concept of free will, but we thought your kind also loved the concept of restraint and taking care of the planet. At least, that was what we gathered for your information network. Theoretically, that should be the case, but Earthlings are stupid. That's the easiest way to put it. We learned so much today, but we have another question for Miss Freya. Ask away. How can we become your husband? First of all, I would suggest going step by step. Most of the time you start by dating, boyfriends or girlfriends, you know? Before you talk about marriage. Oh, okay. So, how can we become your boyfriend? You could start by asking her whether she's actually single. Understood. So, Miss Freya, are you single? Yes, I am single. Do you want to be our girlfriend? Now, the path to starting to date varies between people, but usually takes some time before you want to commit yourself to someone. Wow, the breeding process on Earth is surely extremely complicated. It can be easier if you're a smooth talker. Smooth talker? Someone good at communicating with others. That would be really challenging for us. Even after all that, making kids is still in a totally different league. Most women prefer it if their male partners wear condoms. Condoms? It's something you wear to prevent pregnancy. Why would you do the mating ritual if you do not want to have offspring? That That's kind of creepy. Our girlfriend. Or maybe this is just how they speak. You know, they use we or our as their pronouns rather than I or my. Pleasure. All this information is too much to process in one evening. So we talked about using condoms. But how do your kind have sex? Like, seeing how you drink, a condom might be something you can't use at all. That's true. How do you do it? We're pretty flexible with that, but we cannot tell you the details unless we agree to do the mating ritual. I don't want to imagine how it's done. Oh, you do not need to worry. We will not hurt anyone physically or mentally. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Especially the mental part. We did our research. We tried it on the testing object we made. It was proven. The mental capacity of Earthlings is far more complicated than anything else on Earth, sir. Oh, we did not know that. Oh, Tim. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. It's still kind of creepy that they're all connected and everyone from the race will get the feeling and the information from being with you. Being born on Earth sounds very difficult. It is. I have to agree with that. Anyway, thank you so much for the information you have given us tonight. It means a lot for our mission. We have to report our findings to the base. How will you proceed with your mission with this newfound information? We are not sure yet. It's yet to be discussed, after all. It was really nice talking with all of you. You're welcome. We are off now. Bye. Take care on your way, sir. That was really something. Indeed. You said the first time they came here was for a date, right? Yeah, but their date never came. And then they mistook Miss Myrtle for their date. The game developer at work? Wow, I dread to think how that went. It was pretty awkward. But you can't be angry at such naivety. I guess so. By the way, has that young woman been back since I spoke with her last time? Ah, you mean Lua? Nope. Actually, it's nearly 8 a.m., so I think I'm gonna head out for tonight. It was lovely to listen to you. It was pretty chill and relaxing. Catch up with you later. Alright, Saiba. Hold on, let me give you the kiss you were deemed for. Mwah. Take care, alright? I know it's Saturday morning over there, but do rest up nicely. You mean Miss Lua? Yeah, her. Oh, showing concern now, are you? I'm just curious. No, I haven't seen her since then, but her boyfriend did come a few days ago, and Freya was being pretty nosy, to the point that Mr. Gala joined the discussion. My, you really have a knack for starting trouble. Sadly, I have to agree with that. It's not easy to make Gala join a random conversation, unless it really piques his interest, or it annoys him. I don't know how to react to that. Well, I need to catch a flight to Seoul tomorrow. Wow, to Korea? Jeez. So, I'm off for the day. Oh, you're leaving Seattle so soon? It's only for a week or so. I'll be back here sooner than you know. Oh well, it'll be a peaceful week then. Anyway, I need to get going as well. Thank you for letting me stay without ordering anything. I didn't even notice that. You really don't care about business. She didn't order anything, but she did attract people to the coffee shop. That's one way to put it. Anyway, Freya, do you want to share a cab? Thanks, but I'm riding my bike. Alright then, see you around. Take care on your way, folks. Sugar and spice. Spicy, sweet, natural bliss in a cup. Oh, that sounds good. Alright, Wednesday, September 30th, 2020. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and be in my 5 to 10 minute business meeting. I also need to stock up on water my desk because I ran out again. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Hello, Rowland. Hello, hello. Look at the stream. How are you? Sorry I didn't answer earlier. I was, I was away to take a brief break. Alright, here we are. So let's see what today's articles in the Evening Whispers are. Let's see. Dwarven made cars face challenge against an unexpected competitor. The Mother Earth organization fights to save more force. Protests arise over government treatment of Atlantic immigrants. Oh no. I hope Aqua's family here is doing okay. Let's see. Welcome. Holy shit. Hello? A secret agent, perhaps? Oh boy. Maybe part of the government and all that? Hello. I'm from the Federal Immigration Regulation and Enforcement Division. Oh shit. Or FIRE for short. So that's what FIRE stood for. Or FIRE. How may I help you? We've heard of reports of alien sightings in this area. We take the issue of illegal interstellar immigration seriously. Have you seen any creatures you would consider to be alien in nature? I don't think so. But what should I be looking for? What's the alien look like? We're not 100% sure, but according to some eyewitnesses, it's wearing a spacesuit or something similar. Oh no, they're hunting down for Neil. That's a pretty eye-catching outfit. You'd think an illegal alien would try to blend in better, right? To avoid attention, you know? That is a very good point. In fact, there might be a solid possibility that we have been running around after false testimonies. They are superior creatures, after all. Thank you for your help. If you see any suspicious activities, please contact us through our website. Will do, sir. You don't want to drink anything before leaving? We're good. Take care on your way. Shush. You really need to be more careful, Neil. Huh? Oh, Myrtle, Aqua. Good evening, Lycoris. Yo. Hello, Miss Aqua. Miss Myrtle. Have you both been somewhere together? We planned to meet here. It's just a coincidence we arrived at the same time. Would you like to order anything? Do you want to order first? Nah, you go first. Okay. Can I have a cup of green tea with a lot of mint? Very refreshing. Hold on, before I do that, I guess some profiles and the drink menu is updated. So let's see. Gala's profile updated. Let's see. Favorite food? Anything warm and made with ginger. Music, Metal Maiden, books, Full Metal Jarhead. What I'm doing with my life. Trying to heal myself by helping other people heal. Let's see, Bailey's. Favorite things, punk. Been listening to punk. Pumpkin spice. Punk. Been listening to pumpkin spice since I was a wee lad. What I'm doing with my life, escaping bloodlines, especially experiencing life one color at a time. One day, I will have my own solo exhibition. Doing the Lycoris dance. The Lycoris' adorable dance. No wonder you have this emote dancing around. Let's see, hide. Let's see, favorite things. The fact I've been blood sober for 10 years now. What I'm doing with my life. Currently, a model. Past, stock trader, entrepreneur, venture capitalist. Neil. Oh, I didn't know Neil had a profile. Looks like Henry does too. Let's see. Neil. Birthday unknown. And it seems that even though their profile is filled. Of course, they didn't write their stuff. I wonder. Let's see, Aqua. So I didn't get to look at her whole profile, so let's see. Birthday, January 12th. Researcher by day, aspiring indie dev by night. That's what I got the first time, so let's see. Self-summary, a mermaid from Atlantis, and a friendly introvert, tea lover. Favorite things, Full Metal Conflict, video games in general, grandma. What I'm doing with my life. Moved to Seattle to achieve my dreams, advancing technology as far as we can. Trying to find the place and person where I belong while doing something I love. Let's see, Henry. His birthday is May 23rd. Aw, Rachel looks cute as a kid. Alright, see what updated in the drink menu. Let's see. What did we add? The ginger latte that we made Bailey's. Midsummer's Night Dream for Hyde. I believe Aqua ordered masala chai. Then she ordered Russian tea previously. STMJ for Henry. Milky Way for Neil. Alright, so Aqua this time wants green tea with a lot of mint. So I guess that should be 1 part tea, 1 part green tea in particular, and 2 parts mint. So let's try that. Let's see, green tea, mint. Okay, let's go ahead. Marrakech or Marrakech? Alright, serve. Your drink's ready. Ooh, this looks really fresh. I call it Marrakech, inspired by its origin. Marrakech in Morocco. I heard the people there really love tea. Let's give this a try then. Oh my, it's warm, but very refreshing. No wonder Morocco is often associated with tea. BRB leave. Alright, Tim, take your time. How about you, Miss Myrtle? Do you want to order right away? Sure. I'll have the Te Tarik. Okay, let's see. That would be... Look. Not done. Let me check first. I see. So it hasn't been unlocked. So I'm kinda doing this by random. Alright, 2 parts tea, 1 part milk. Let's see. And I will save just in case I got this wrong. So let's go ahead. Ah, there I go. Here you go. Here's your Te Tarik. Huh? Is there anything wrong? No. It's better than I thought it would be, actually. The taste is really authentic. Just like the Te Tarik you get in Southeast Asia. And forgive me for butchering the pronunciation. I'll just have to look that up later. Thank you for the compliment. Where did you learn to make it? I traveled around Southeast Asia a few years ago. So you learned about it in Malaysia? Yes, and from videos on the internet. So, how are things going in the office? As usual, tiring. But thanks to you and your team, we've made some good progress with a problem we've been stuck on for a while. I'm glad I could be of help. It's not every day our research can have an impact as direct as this. Ah, looks like they're getting along so well, so that makes me happy. Only a few weeks after publication, no less. The thing is, even with your help, we still need to do a ridiculous amount of overtime to make sure the game will be available for the holiday season. Oh. I want to say please don't forget to rest, but I'm sure it won't be that easy for you and the team. Ha! As if those executives care about us. Overtime's not mandatory, they'll say. Please see your family, get some rest. But we all know that optional overtime is a passive-aggressive move. We'll stay longer in the office anyway. Because if you go home earlier than the others, you'll feel bad for them. You'll feel guilty. I understand that so much. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's guilt. I wish I could help you. Or at least say something to boost your morale. Sadly, I'm not the right person to give you advice about that. For guilt is something that also bothers me a lot. Even for things I shouldn't feel guilty about. You know what makes it worse? I know the state of the industry, but it still saddens me to realize that my favorite series was born out of such sacrifice. I'm sorry I ruined the mood for everyone. Don't worry about it, Aqua. I'm not that bad off, you know? At least the company gives us decent compensation. Healthcare, bonuses, and so on. And we're already used to this. So, don't you worry about me, okay? Getting used to unhealthy working conditions shouldn't be a norm. Hey, cheer up. Remember, your research helped us out a lot. Thanks to you, the rest of the development is going to be much easier. How's your game doing, by the way? Actually, I have some good news about it. What is it? The game got approved to be showcased at Max West this year. That's really good news. Congrats. Thank you. So, what's the problem then? I haven't confirmed my attendance to the organizer. Why? Confirm it, fast, before they give your spot to another indie. I'm just not sure about it. What's stopping you? Cost? The booth is free for indies. That's good then. And the event's even in Seattle. You don't need to spend anything on travel or accommodation. It's a golden ticket. But I'm not that confident. You passed the selection process, right? That should be enough validation to reassure you of the game's quality. If I'm not mistaken, the judges are usually prolific people in the industry, and also senior journalists. I know, but I've told you about my game, right? It's pretty non-traditional. Chances of people will be visiting Max. Expecting Full Metal Conflict and other bigger games? Every game has its own market, you know? And you'll be in the indie area. People know what to expect there. Gamers aren't stupid. What if some haters visit the booth? What if they don't like my game and say bad things about it? Or about me? That's not gonna happen. It's an expo, not the internet. People are way nicer in real life. Even after all that, I'll still be there by myself for the whole event. That one is a problem, yeah. Meeting that many people is already scary enough. Doing it for 4 days straight. Showing my baby to the public. Just can't imagine the horror. You know what? Huh? So far my schedule is pretty empty around then. If things stay this way until Max, I'll come with you. Eh? No, you don't have to do that. Even if you're free, then you shouldn't waste your time on me. Relax or something. Nah, it's no bother. I'll be going to the event anyway. Might as well come with an exhibitor badge. What about your company's booth? Don't worry about it. There are hundreds of us. I can just ask my lead to skip this year. But... I'm coming with you. Whether you like it or not. Aww, Myrtle. Okay. Good. Now, what are you going to show the game on? I have a laptop and a smartphone. Is the expo build ready? Expo build? You're not planning to showcase the full version, right? That's the plan. Don't. I can give you the guidelines on what to have for the expo build. Do you have the game with you now? It's on my phone. I can send you the build now if you want. Do so. Okay. Got it. Now let's see. Also, apart from stocking up on water for hydrating, I also have milk coffee? No, feels... Yeah, coffee milk or milk coffee. Basically, it's a lot of milk with a little bit of coffee in it and some creamer. Boss was making some earlier, so I asked if I could have some. Because honestly, this game really makes me want to drink like stuff you would find in like a cafe. Whether it's coffee, tea, or like non-caffeinated drinks. Oh, it's been a while since Rachel popped by. Given that her father stopped by a few days ago too. Hello, Miss Rachel. Hi, Lycoris. What's wrong? Huh? Nothing. I've just been practicing all day and I've been pretty tired. Are you sure you haven't, like, fought with your dad again? I hope not. What happened? Are you having a concert soon? Don't tell anyone yet. It'll be announced tomorrow. But I'm going to perform at Coachella next week. They're still adding new performers? Yeah. You might say that those announced the slate are backups. Oh. But it's still the biggest festival in the country. Yes, and I'm excited for it. Think I should celebrate with a special drink. Something sweet. What do you want to order? A sweet hot chocolate. Ah, not milk this time around. Okay, I can give you that. So let's try this. Chocolate. Honey. Milk. And let me save that. Time to brew. Chocobi milk. Oh gosh, now this is something I definitely want to try too. 'Cause normally I drink like hot chocolate by itself. Or maybe add a little sugar, but never with honey. I definitely want to try something like that. But yeah, it's more, I guess you can call it chocolate milk with honey in it because it's more on the cool side rather than it being warm. Alright, time to serve. Here's your drink. Oh, it looks very pretty. Ah, still warm though, and it's warm and sweet. I love it. Please don't hesitate to call me if you need anything else. Thanks. Other than the instruction on the loading screen, try putting a time limit on how long they can play. Why? Won't that break their immersion? Probably, but in case there's a good reaction to it, you might have people lining up to play your game. Don't want to make them wait too long. That makes sense. If you don't want to put a time limit on it, try ending the demo with a cliffhanger. That should get people's attention. Noted. Oh? Wow. Dad? Oh shoot. What are you doing here? After what you did at the studio this evening. Oh shoot, they fought again then. What happened? I was worried. I couldn't find you anywhere around the studio. So I thought you'd be here. Oh boy, and now you're causing another ruckus. We're sorry, Lycoris. We didn't mean to cause you any problems. You are sorry. I don't have anything to be sorry for. Henry, Well, anyway, I better order something. What are you having? What would you recommend? Might I suggest a cup of Spanish Sahara? Oh, what is that? It's basically hot chocolate with milk and ginger. Mmm, that sounds interesting. This is coming from someone who really doesn't like ginger at all, too. Kinda wanna give that a try as well. Could imagine it'd be similar to like Mexican hot chocolate, except that one would be different. Sounds delicious. I'll take that Spanish Sahara. Alright, so let's see. Probably the same way with Rachel's, except chocolate, milk, and ginger. Not just in case. Bro. Alright. Oh, we even topped out, I guess, like a mini churro inside it. That's so nice. Your drink is ready, sir. My. This is amazing. Glad you liked it. Dad. Yes. Please just go home after you finish your drink. Not until you leave that good-for-nothing pervert. Uh-oh. What's this? I need him. He's going to help me become more successful. I assume this is her manager. Yep, I know Morris. He is not a good person. The industry has changed, Dad. It's not like 20 years ago. Besides, since you left, he's been growing his brand, making his name, managing a lot of stars so they become superstars. I still have my informants in the industry. He hasn't changed much. Even if he has, it wasn't for the better. You're just being paranoid. First, you were afraid of how my fans would treat me. Now you're afraid of the industry too. What's next? You'll lock me in the house because you're afraid of the air I'm breathing? You're just too young to understand. Then make me understand. Because this is definitely not helping. There are better ways. Didn't you learn anything from Mom? You were together for almost 15 years, but you learned nothing. Not even how to talk to your own daughter. Rachel, I'm sorry, but I'm trying, okay? Try harder. 'Cause right now, you're not helping anyone. Not me, not you, no one. I know, but give me a chance. You know what? It will take time for me to learn. But I am learning. Or, I could return to the industry. I could try to be your manager. Oh, I haven't actually read this part of the game. So you did not. I see. Dad, are you out of your mind? You've been out of touch for so long. I told you I have informants there. Time to lurk while muted. Alrighty. Go ahead, Hazara. I'm not that out of touch. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out. See ya, cutie. Shuni Sun streamer barista. Oh gosh, that name's gonna become longer and longer. Yes, thank you for the lurk, and yeah. Have a good one, Azra. See you soon. Of course, there are things I'd need to figure out, but it doesn't work that way, Dad. You know that. Going from a girl band to a solo career won't be easy. If I take things slow, I'll lose all my momentum. If you don't want me to be your manager, can you at least choose someone other than Morse? I don't think so. Back, Chuni-chan. Oh god, both of you need to stop it. Welcome back, Tem. Mr. Lester is at the height of his career now. He's my best chance right now. Don't be too paranoid, okay? I've made my decision. Now, please go home. Relax. And don't ever come to the studio again. I'm going back there. I need to practice for the festival. It's only a few days away. It's a big chance to boost my presence as a solo artist. When are you going to come home? I don't know. I'll be staying at the hotel the label provided. But that's... See you, Dad. Wait, Rachel! Excuse me for a moment, Lycoris. Everyone has their problems, so that's understandable too. I'm sorry about what just happened. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, we were busy minding our own business anyway. What? You didn't hear their argument, Myrtle? Of course I heard them. I just chose to ignore most of it. It's none of my business, is it? That's amazing. What's so amazing about that? I don't think I can do that. Dividing and focusing my attention so completely, especially when there's an argument like that. Are you saying you weren't listening to my advice and you were focusing on them instead? Nah. No, I was listening. I made notes. See, you didn't even realize. But you are capable of focusing your attention. Now that you mention it, it happens naturally, I guess. Being born into a big family is useful after all. Yeah, sometimes we don't even realize what we're capable of doing. By the way, you wanna head back now? Yeah, it's pretty late. Yo, Lycoris, we're leaving. Hope you had a good time. Thank you for the drinks, as usual. Please take care on your way home. Sorry, needed to hydrate for a bit. I guess that's all for two. Oh! Oh, you're back, Mr. Henry. Are you alright, sir? Sir. Oh. Yes. Please don't worry about me. Did you manage to catch up with Miss Rachel? No, I lost her. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm sure she's alright. I hope you're right. By the way, pardon me for asking. Yes? Throughout your arguments with Miss Rachel, something kept bugging me. What's that? Why did you leave the music industry? Huh! Now that's a trip down memory lane. You don't have to tell me if it makes you uncomfortable. Oh no, it's fine. I left around 20 years ago, just as we were welcoming the beginning of the new millennium. It was a great time for girl bands, you know? They were huge in the 90s. And they were still enjoying the leftover sensation of the past decade. I met my wife while working. She worked for a record label. That's how we met. So that's how it is. They met through work. They decided to get married and settle down. I wanted a peaceful life. You didn't find peace managing girl bands? Oh gosh, no. The politics, the dark side of the industry, none of it's good. But what hit me hardest was the fans. Toxic fans are the worst. The teenage girls especially. They were crazy about their idols, to the point where they started doing really unimaginable stuff. Oh yeah. Gosh, the idol industry in Asia, it's crazy. I mean, not that Western fans haven't done anything regarding their own local stuff over here, but yeah. The entertainment industry in general, regardless of where it is. Jesus. Like what? Spending all their money trying to copy the superstar lifestyle, abandoning their responsibilities, their families, and the men, they were even worse. They sexualized the girls in every way you could possibly imagine. Edited photos, stalking, outright sexual assault. It was before the internet, mind you. I mean, the internet existed, but it wasn't as mainstream as it is now. I wasn't even the target of the abuse, but it haunted me. It was everywhere. Don't talk to me about peace. I couldn't sleep back then. Not getting enough sleep is dangerous for cats. What do you do for a living now? After we got married, my wife and I opened a record store. It's not big, but we have a very specific audience. We're niche, but they love us for it. It's more than enough for a little family. You said you're still in touch with your friends in the music industry. They visit my place from time to time, and we all meet up at least once a year. Usually it's at my place. Gosh, look at the time. I should go home too. Are you going to be alright by yourself? Don't worry about me. I'm an old cat. We're stronger than most people think. See you later, Lycoris. I'm sorry for bringing our fight to your place. Don't worry about it. Alright then, goodbye. Oh? Spice Lady, a British chocolate drink, extremely popular in the 90s. Well, that sounds nice too. October 1st, 2020, Thursday. Alright, the Evening Whisper articles. Coachella organizer reminds parents not to allow their children to attend unsupervised. Oh my god, that meme. The picture they're using. Get it? Because Spice Girls? Yes. Huh. Rachel Florencia confirmed to perform at Coachella 2020. Oh boy. Gail Nyman and Maruki Harugami to perform for... No, to collaborate, for a new IP. Interesting. Alright, let's see how our day is gonna go. Sorry, we're not open yet. Oh, Neil, you've come very early today. Is there anything I can help you with? There's definitely something you can do. What is it? Can we work here? What? Excuse me. What? Is it possible for us to work here? What? Why? We have learned something precious since we first arrived here. Communication is very important on Earth. And Earthlings communicate in a very complicated way. It blows our mind to learn that you need to mix between verbal and non-verbal communication here. Yes, but I can see that your communication skill has improved an awful lot since you arrived. That is true, but it is not enough. Some of the biggest lessons about Earthlings we learned them here. This made us think, instead of focusing on finding a breeding partner, we should focus on learning how to communicate with Earthlings properly. Sounds like a good strategy. That is why we asked you to allow us to work here. Because you want to interact with our customers? That is correct. I'm not sure about this. Neil, normally if you are applying for a job on Earth, you have to go through certain processes before you finally get the job. If you get it at all. Oh, let me think this over, if you don't mind, and I'll let you know tomorrow. Oh, no. We are so sorry for our spontaneity, but it has to be today. May I know why? Because we are leaving for an event tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But with one condition. You won't be making any drinks. I'll handle that. Once I'm done, you will give the cup to the customer. Understood. There are other things you need to keep in mind. What is that? Dealing with the customers. Some people come here just to chill. They might come just for a drink, work, or to read something, I strongly suggest you let them be. But always be prepared if they want to talk about anything. How can we know whether people want to be left alone or not? That won't be easy. But you'll be able to judge based on their body language. Nonverbal signs? Yes. That will be very hard for us. Indeed. Don't worry. I'll give you a sign when you should start talking, or when you should stop. Thank you. We will need that so much. Well, it's basically all you need to do here. Do we need a special outfit to do the job? Not really. I'll lend you an apron though, to help keep your suit clean, and to differentiate you from the customers. You don't really need more differentiation, but it will make you look more legit for the job. That is a very Earthling thing to do. It is. Alright then, are you ready for this? We are. Okay. Let's start the night. Welcome. Holy wow. Hi, Freya. What the hell is happening? Good evening, Miss Freya. Hey, Lycoris, what's going on here? Well, Neil is working here tonight, and I thought I was the one who brought bad news. I never thought this place would be ground zero for an alien invasion. Ha! It's not that. Neil is just helping out. You've never looked like someone who needs help. There are a few things to clarify, Miss Freya. First, our mission was never about conquering Earth. In fact, it is the other way around. Second, judging from the situation, we are actually the person who is getting help from the barista, not the other way around. What? We have learned some things since we arrived, and we came to a conclusion. Before starting another breeding mission, we should learn more about how Earthlings communicate. We thought this place was the best place to learn, and you just agreed to this? On one condition. I make the drinks. Neil will be here to serve and communicate. Fair trade? What's in it for you then? What? You're helping them here. What do you get in return? Now that you mention it, if there's anything you want from us, please do not hesitate to ask. Don't mention it. Well, maybe you can be my next story. I can write an article about your work here. Freya. If I still need to write for the paper again. What happened? The chief found out. Oh shit. The chief found out about her novel writing gig under the newspaper's parent company, which is the publisher. Uh-oh. Oh. Is that why you didn't come yesterday? Yes. How did she find out? You remember my fateful meeting with the higher-up? In the elevator? Yes. The same thing happened with my chief. They met each other in the lift. Oh no. And the higher-up mentioned our encounter to her. Oh dear. That's not good. Sorry to hear that, Freya. Hold on. Thank you for the self-care redeems, Tim. Thank you. Let me stretch a bit. Gotta water my plant. What? I am not your plant. Oh my god. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. Alright, posture's okay. I did just stretch. Alright, time to hydrate with both my water and my coffee milk. Alright, give me a moment. Okay, that's water. Alright, coffee milk. Yeah, you hear glass ASMR now. I'm drinking the coffee milk through a metal straw. Don't forget to mulch her sub. Hey! I am not a plant, oh my god. I mean, technically, I mean, given my aesthetic from the red spider lily, maybe I am part plant, but you know, hey. The chief called me into her office, and things went downhill from there. Uh-oh. Oh no, I hope she didn't get fired. Poor Freya. Has a flower sticking out of her eyes, sus. It's not part of my eye, it is part of my bandana patch. You. She realized immediately that it was the reason for my poor performance lately. Uh-oh. She didn't like it, of course. I'm sorry to hear that. What are you going to do now? Write the goddamn novel, I guess. And after that, hope that it sells well. If not, I don't know. We do not understand what is really happening, Miss Freya, but we feel the immense sadness and frustration you feel. How about a warm cup of drink? It is on the house. Huh? You allowed to do that? We will pay for the drink. No, it's okay. It's on the house. That was a nice thing to do, Neil. That was the best thing to do according to our senses. It was. So, what do you want to drink, Miss Freya? Your favorite. Our favorite? Anything. I trust you with the decision. Wonder if we should make that Milky Way drink again, because that's what Neil ordered the last time they were here. Hold on, let me check some things. So who's social media updated? Myrtle. Let's see. Favorite things. Me time. What I'm doing with my life. As I've stated before, working on the Full Metal Conflict series. Let's see, Rachel. Let's see. Hi there, I am Rachel Florencia. You might have seen me on your screen singing, dancing, or modeling. Working on a new album, especially for you right now. Henry. Let's see. Self-summary. Music enthusiast and father. Favorite things, family, music. What I'm doing with my life, trying to be a better father while running a record store. Oh, hello! Thank you for following my channel, Ali Plays. My name is LycorisDreams, and I'm currently streaming Coffee Talk while trying to practice my ASMR. Please chill and relax here. Let's see, what about the menu? Did that... Choco bee milk. Yay, glad that's added to the menu now. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Of course, we got the ginger latte. Let's see, warm energy boost, perfect for a cold evening. Marrakech, fresh and healthy drink from Morocco. Yeah, doing it to get rid of all the exclamation marks. So let's see, masala chai, spiced tea from Southern Asia. Midsummer's Night Dream, sweet and memorable, like summertime blues. Milky Way, sweet and cool like outer space. Russian tea, despite the name, it's a totally American drink. Spanish Sahara, warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. STMJ, warm booster made of susu milk, telur, egg, madu, honey, and jahe ginger from Indonesia. Teh tarik, tea with milk, mixed by pouring the two repeatedly between cups, originally from Malaysia. Alright, what should we give Freya? She said anything. Alright, let's try an experiment then. So, let's see. I know she tends to like coffee a lot, so let's see. Coffee. Maybe, let me see here. Maybe some mint. Maybe some honey as well. I wonder if this will make a new drink altogether. I want to save this in case something goes wrong. Alright, time to go ahead and brew. What a very fitful name, Black Magic. Alrighty. Aw, Neil is serving it, so let's go ahead. Here's your drink. Specially crafted by the owner of this coffee shop. Well, who else is gonna brew it? Thank you so much for this. I always wondered why your place only served hot drinks. But today I might have an idea why. How far along are you with the novel? I can prepare the draft in a few days, I think. Now that I don't really need to care about the other deadlines, if I manage to infuse some coffee and creativity into my blood, that sounds doable, even without the caffeine infusion. Excuse me, Miss Freya. We have learned extensively about Earthlings' bodies, about all the races, and we do not think infusing your blood with coffee would be advisable. Ugh. I'm sorry, Neil. I'm not really in the mood for this sort of conversation. It was just... Neil? Freya wasn't serious about infusing herself with coffee. Oh. We are glad to hear that then. That was a figure of speech, Neil. Ah, we have heard about that term. It is still very hard to understand your language. It will always be hard. Languages will keep on changing. Understood. At least we are here now to learn the basics of how Earthlings communicate. Miss Freya, if we may ask. Ask away. How fast do you write? Not fast enough, apparently. But do you have numbers? Numbers? How many words do you produce per day? I don't think I have the exact number. But full-time, I should be able to write between 3,000 and 5,000 words per day. That's a lot. That's raw. After that, I still need to edit it. I usually end up with about half of what I originally wrote. According to our research, standard number of words for the thing you need to write is between 50 and 100,000. That's true. By standards, your novel has to be at least 50,000 words or so. Like, there's a difference between word counts between, like, a full-blown novel and a novella, for example. I have a headcanon that the barista, if not Lycoris, looks like Wakaba from Persona 5. How so? That's right. But for this draft, I don't need to write that much. That is pleasant information to hear. How many words do you need to write? Let's see. Either Sojiro or Wakaba. Like I mentioned in the last Coffee Talk stream last week, if it weren't for Boss and I doing both our legal and exorcist duties, it would be nice to run like a cafe or a coffee shop. No, in the case of Persona 5, that's a unique situation, considering that Sojiro makes coffee and Japanese curry. Seattle does have a good population of Japanese Americans. Ah, that's true. If you've been following the stream, Rachel and her father popped in, and they're definitely, despite being Neko Mimi, yeah, they're definitely of Japanese origin at least. I think it should be around 15,000 words. That's pretty big for a pitch draft. Well, it's GRA Media, the biggest publisher around. If we count based on the number of words, seems like you will be able to achieve your target easily. Makes sense, they're bakenekos. Well, here they're referred to as like Nekomimi, not bakeneko. I wish. Writing isn't only about the number of words, Neil. Yes, that's true. You have to learn how to construct sentences together, not to mention build up the scenery in both world building and characters, and such and such. So numbers are not just the most important thing here. You really need to learn how to write well. Requires things outside the mere word count. If we only judged writers by their ability to write a large number of words, then we wouldn't have poetry or short stories. Yes, that is pretty hard to understand. But we learned beforehand that art is a difficult matter, even for Earthlings. Yep. Earthlings seem to have a fascination for things which are hard to understand, from languages to arts. Right again. But you're not that wrong about writing, you know? Word count is one of the few things you can objectively judge a story by. It's not the most important thing, but it's still up there. So it is still a valid parameter. Definitely. Cool. That didn't sound like you at all, Neil. I guess you really are learning something on Earth. Oh? Who else will be in? Oh, another guest. Ah! Myrtle! Good evening, Miss Myrtle. Oh, she's surprised to see him there too, because when he came here the first time, he thought she was his orc date that never came, but yeah, let's see how awkward this is gonna get. Let's see. I won't even ask. Oh no. Except for one thing. Who's making the drinks? I'm still the one responsible for that. Good. Coffee with a little bit of ginger, please. Do I have that yet? If I recall, I did make something similar for Gala. Let's see. Yep, black magic is added. Sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. Okay, yeah, I made it for Gala before, so 2 parts coffee, 1 part ginger. Alright. Your order is ready. Not bad. Thanks. You are welcome. What brings you here today, Miss Myrtle? Psst. Neil. Some people come to a coffee shop just to sit without being disturbed. Well, that definitely seems to fit Miss Myrtle's visits here. Actually, I'm not here to just sit without being disturbed. Oh shit, she heard us. Ah, pardon us. I was just training Neil on how to talk with the customers here. I can see that. You're still trying to get laid. Oh, no, we are not. We are tasked with learning how Earthlings communicate with each other. Yeah, that's a step in the right direction. One suggestion. If you want to blend in with us, stop using such formal language. Start talking the way we talk. Start listening the way we listen. Which, essentially, is not really listening at all. That would be very difficult to achieve, but we will try, step by step. One small step for you might be one giant leap for your kind. That was nicely said, Miss Freya. By the way, Miss Myrtle, now that we know you are not here for your usual activities, are you here for someone, then... Yeah. Oh? Is it Aqua? Uh-huh. What's the occasion? No special occasion. It's just... Wow, slamming the door and all that. Jesus, that scared me a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm late. I was supposed to leave early, but... What is this? Ah, this is the first time Aqua has encountered Neil. Whoop. What is happening here? I already... Oh my god, she's stringing all her words together. Okay, hold on. I already told the barista... Wait. I already told the barista to call the cops when he's already... Sorry. I already told the barista to call the cops when he said he was going to breed here. Whoa, what? Did you? Wait, what happened? Did you actually encounter Neil before? What the heck? Where's Lycoris? Miss Aqua, please relax. I'm right here, you know. I'm here. Oh, you're safe. Yes, everything is fine. Okay. Please let me take a breath. Here, please drink this water. Feeling better now? Yes. I'm sorry. It is alright, Miss Aqua. Everyone has been surprised to see me here. What are you doing here anyway? We're starting to think that we might need to make a recording for the answer to this question. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. No problem, Miss Aqua. It is time for our break anyway. So, here's the deal. Probably explaining on why they're working here. That's really interesting. Very nice of you to do this, Lycoris. It's nothing really. But do you really think one day is enough to learn everything? Definitely not. But we do not want to disturb this place's business for any longer. As if this place cares about business. Besides, we want to travel around the planet more. This coffee shop is a good start. But we cannot limit ourselves to just this place. Where do you want to go after this? Coachella. What? What are you gonna do at Coachella? According to our research, there are many breedings happening during Coachella. That is why we decided that the event will be our next target. Oh dear. I can see where this is gonna go. Well, you're not wrong. But didn't you say the baby has to be born out of love? Yes, we noticed that. But we also noticed that we need to know a lot more about Earthlings, including the breeding manners. That is what we will study in Coachella. After that, we will be very ready to breed with so many female Earthlings. I shouldn't say this, but hell. That sounds like the best plan you've had since you got here. We know. We also surprised ourselves. But please, Miss Freya, let us stop talking about our plan. We work here today. First, let us return to our spot behind the bar. So, our discussion with Miss Myrtle was stopped abruptly. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. What are you two doing together? It's nothing. We're just friends, you know? We just want to hang out and talk about our work. Yeah, I can see them bonding. It's actually pretty wholesome. We both work in the same field, remember? Yes, that's it. I don't have that much experience in game development, you see? Thought your research was in computer graphics. Yes, but I've never made a game from scratch before. I was always a bystander. So, I've been asking Myrtle for feedback from time to time. Yeah, like she does all the coding and such, but she's never made such a game by herself. Today, I wanted to thank her directly, but she arrived first. So, I couldn't buy her a drink. Never mind that. I'd refuse it anyway. But, wait. If you want to thank her directly, does it mean you're done with the game? Excuse me, Miss Freya. It should be your, not your. Oh, so you are correcting my grammar now, huh? It was a slip of the tongue, okay? I'm sorry. How did you even pick up on that anyway? It's not like what I'm saying is written down anywhere. Ooh, leaning on the fourth wall much? We just know. Back to you, Aqua. So, you're done with your game? There's quite a lot of things I need to polish and fix. The players can enjoy the experience from start to finish. What kind of feedback do you give people for a video game? That depends on the game. But in Aqua's case, most of my advice was about the pacing, control, and UI/UX. Must be fun to have finished working on your creation. Surely remove some of the weight on my chest, just to replace it with another weight. You mean there's still more to come after you're done? I'm not done with my book. I just lost my job. And if I can't finish this draft on time, I'm done. And even after all that, if it doesn't sell well, I'm even more done. Doubly done. I'm sorry to hear that, Freya. But please be more confident. I'm even starting to doubt myself. I read some of your short stories, you know? After our first meeting. I've subscribed to the Evening Whispers app. And then I read some of the stuff you wrote. They're really good, you know? Some of them are better than others. But it's still an enjoyable experience to read them. So I'm excited to check out your book once it's done. You're too kind, Aqua. What you're going through is more or less the same as what Myrtle's going through. So I'm sure you'll both be fine. Ugh. You don't have to talk about it in front of other people. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. It's just that sharing is caring, you know? Okay. Okay. Thank you for helping me share with other people. I really am sorry. I know. I said thanks already, right? But you put so much emphasis on share. That's sarcasm. I know that. Aqua? I'm sorry if it sounded that way. But yeah, I kinda get what you're dealing with. Although it's a bit different for me. What's your problem? Burnout. I've been working on something for 2 years straight, but no one outside the office knows about it, and those who do don't seem to appreciate it at all. I thought Full Metal Conflict had a new game every 2 years. Yes, I don't really work on them, not directly. So what do you work on? A secret project. I'll tell you under Frienda or Friend NDA, okay? Alright? I'm not with the paper anymore anyway. I'm part of a special team. We're tasked with making a breakthrough in the studio. We need to be able to make a prototype for a new IP. Or worst case, another FMC game in a different genre. Isn't that a dream job for some people? Heh, that's what I thought at first. You're a writer, right? Imagine being a writer, but you can't publish anything you write. Oh shit, that's serious? Man, watch over 3 confirmed. Hehe. For years. That doesn't sound like a pleasant situation at all. My team has been making pitches, dozens of them, hundreds, thousands. Out of all those countless pitches, only a handful got approved for prototyping. And so far, none of the prototypes have been approved. Ouch. Ooh. I'm so sorry you have to go through this, Myrtle. There's only 7 of us on the team. The 7 samurai. You know, the Samurai 7. That's what they said. So, you haven't released anything for the last 2 years? Sometimes our team works to support others. When they're going through a crunch cycle, they need to hit an almost impossible target. We jump in. No wonder you folks were considered the 7 samurai. I guess, yeah? By the way, Myrtle, I just realized. What? Usually developers get their vacation time after finishing a project, right? More or less, yeah? When was the last time you had a vacation? Judging from that silence, I assume never. Before I joined this company, I guess. That's like 4 years ago. Uh-huh. Dude, no wonder you're so burned out. Yes, that's why. You need a vacation. But I can't just take one. You can. In fact, you will do it tomorrow. But tomorrow is... I'm not done yet. You will take tomorrow, the day after, and another day after off. But where should I go? Don't worry, I'll take care of that. You will? I'm going with you for this long weekend/vacation. What about Max West? That's not this weekend. Forget about it for now. Hey. Hey. Okay. But I can't do it tomorrow. How about starting Friday? It's still a long weekend getaway, right? Alright. Oh, I'm so excited. Wow, Aqua. You look like a different person. Really? I'm sorry. Don't be. Okay, it's settled then. I need to go home now and prepare for our getaway. I'll come with you. To my apartment? No, we'll walk together to the bus stop just like last time. Oh, okay then. Everyone, see you next week, okay? Have fun. Take care out there. May you find joy during your vacation. Okay, see you folks later. Vacation, huh? You definitely need one, Freya. I know, but not now. I got to finish this draft first. As we have said before, you can do it, Miss Freya. Thanks, Neil. Anyway, are you going to close anytime soon? Depends. Why? I'm in the mood for some writing. Then please, take your time. You sure? Do you want another drink to be going on with? Still in the house. I definitely won't say no. Bitter heart. Shadows that will help you try to hide. Looks like this involves maybe like chocolate, cinnamon, and ginger. And that star on top should be star anise, but that's not part of our ingredients. I could definitely be wrong though. Let's see. Friday, October 2nd, 2020. Let's see. Evening whispers. New healthier Fury sedative might be available sooner. That's good news for Gala, at least. Unless he's still pretty, skeptical about the sedatives. Let me see. Action video game. Rising hell blamed for violence in school. The evening whispers is with the people for stricter gun laws. I see. Alright. Welcome. Ah, Bailey's. Good evening, Mr. Bailey's. Evening. Am I the first customer tonight? You are. That's new. Looking for Freya, I suppose. Freya's not here? She said she's coming later tonight. Got something to do with meeting some fellow writer friends. Why not do it here then? It's her favorite place, right? Her friends have visited this place from time to time. Just not as much as her. Writers gathering, huh? Wonder what writers talk about when they're hanging out. Honestly... what can I really say about this topic? But yeah, it's always fun having a writer's hangout too. I haven't done it in a long while though. I've known them for some years now. She has this habit, you know? If she said they're friends, it means they're just hanging out normally. But if she said they were writer friends, they're probably talking about work. Either giving each other feedback on their latest drafts, or sharing and validating ideas. Yep, bouncing off ideas to implement. Interesting. They even use code words for meeting up. Oh, it's not like that. She doesn't even realize that's what she says. I just picked up on it. That's even more interesting. Are you always so observant? It's part of the job. Why is that? People come here every day. Some of them aren't as talkative as others, but their body language can be loud and clear. It can tell you a lot of things. Whether they need a friendly ear, or just want to be alone. It applies to what they're ordering as well. Because, you know, Sometimes what people want is not what they need. That's deeper than I would have thought. So, what are you reading from me now? I won't say. Why? That would break the charm. The hell was that? I guess I can say this much. Whatever I say or do to our customers, it's always related to what I'm getting from their body language. Including our interaction now. Man, now I see why you didn't want to share. Even that was enough to make me feel like I'm naked in front of you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything. What are you having tonight? Hot chocolate. With ginger and cinnamon. I heard that it's a good drink for a bitter heart. Oh. Oh shit. Alrighty. Let's go. Let's see. Chocolate. Ginger. Cinnamon. Just in case I messed up. Alright. Let's brew it. Yep, yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it would be like a tea-based thing, but wouldn't that be similar to like masala chai? So I was right then. It was chocolate, ginger, and cinnamon. Alright, let's go ahead and serve. Here you go. You're a pretty romantic person, huh? Spending extra time decorating this drink. Only for special people and special drinks. Say, Lycoris, tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Anything. How old are you? Old enough to open a coffee shop? Oh man. I guess I should say sorry for asking that. It's alright. But that's the only answer I can give. Now you're making me wonder what I should ask next. Oh dear, Freya looks exhausted. Hello everyone. Why are you both looking at me like that? Freya, you look horrible. No, I don't. Yeah, you do. Literally, you have dark circles under your eyes and all that. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to echo our dear barista. Yeah, you do. What happened? You'd be better asking what didn't happen. Because the answer would be proper sleep and decent progress on my draft. You need to rest. And miss my deadline? Hell no. Sorry, Baileys. I won't be able to keep you company. Because I have to finish this thing. Well, something to help her sleep. That would be giving her a wrong drink, but I believe there might have to be at least an achievement for giving a customer a wrong drink, so let's see. Because I have to finish this thing. And for that, I need a whole hell lot of espresso. No, you do not need freaking coffee. I'm gonna brew you a nighttime drink. Are you sure about that? You really should just rest. Get something to help you sleep. Espresso, please. Nope, I'm giving you a wrong drink. And right. I know just the thing. And it's not gonna have any caffeine in it. I'm guessing bitter heart was, yep, it's added here. Yep, shadows that will help you try to hide. I'm making you a bedtime drink. I don't care. Alright, let's go ahead and try warm milk. Some cinnamon. And some honey to go with that. Alright, save in case I get this wrong. Huh? Wait, interesting. What's up? It sounded like you were about to say something. I mean, steamed milk is nice. And you know, I also made myself honey milk somewhere earlier this week after playing this game last Friday. And yeah, warm milk with honey tastes really good. And you know, I want cinnamon for the kick. Milk and cinnamon, that sounds like a horchata. Oh yeah, you're right. Now that I think about it, you're right. Alright, let's brew this thing. I'm letting you rest. Don't push yourself, Freya. Ah, a suitable name. Bed chamber, huh? Right? Forget it, honey. You look awful, and you remind me of Boss when he ends up pulling all-nighters for work. I swear, he's a workaholic sometimes. I'm serving you this whether you like it or not. Ah, there you go. Achievement unlocked. Is this it? Here you go. What the hell, dude? This isn't even coffee. Drink. But this isn't what? Drink! Okay. It's on the house. It better be. How was the meeting? It was pretty good. I got a lot of good advice, but that also means things, and not a small number of them, mind you, need to be rewritten, and that is exactly why I did not want to give you coffee. Oh, it's not that bad. Rewriting is part of the process. But that's the problem though. The very thing you should not be doing when you're writing a draft or when you're in the middle of writing a chapter. Do not rewrite in the middle of it. Get that fucking draft or chapter done, then you go send it out for feedback, and then you go ahead and rewrite it. Jesus. It's just that... I'm going to my usual corner. Although, thanks to your drink, I'm not sure whether I'll be able to stay awake or not. My dude, you're pushing yourself too much. That's why I gave you that damn drink. She looks horrible. She does. Don't worry about her. She'll finish it. This isn't the first time she's acted like this. Nope. But this time, the stakes are pretty high. So, what brings you here today? I'm not even sure myself. I had no plan tonight. This place just came to mind. Out of the blue. I'll have to thank your subconscious then. I guess you should. Oh? Who is... Oh! Oh dear. Lua. Ah, these guys haven't talked for quite a bit. And they were into an argument too. Oh boy. What's happening? Not sure whether I should thank it or not, though. That's all you gotta say. Hi, Lua. Hi, Baileys. Baileys and Kalua. Got it. Now you got it. Oh, gosh. How? Remember, they got into a fight and everything last time, so... You know, she hasn't been answering his calls or texts ever since then, so... Oh boy. Miss, this is a no smoking establishment. Yeah, seriously, no smoking. You first. No, you first. I was just going to ask, how are you doing? I'm fine, thanks. How about you? I'm good, yeah? Oh no, it's getting awkward. I think I need to order something first. Oh, of course. Go ahead. Hi, Lycoris. What are you having this evening, Miss Lua? Gingerbread coffee, please. Alright, let's see what we got. Judging from what she's saying... Coffee? Ginger and cinnamon. But first, before that... Ah, yes, bed chamber has officially been added. A cup for those longing for a deep slumber. Alright, let me sip. Okay, time to brew. There you go. Gingerbread coffee. There you go. Here it is. Thank you. My grandma used to make this drink for me. Ah, reminds me so much of her. Reminds me of when I was growing up with my family. How's work? It's going pretty okay. You? I'm not taking any new jobs on at the moment because, well, you know. Yeah, I get it. You have enough in your savings, right? That's a very Lua thing to ask. But yeah, I do. Thanks to that last annoying job. It went well in the end? Kinda did. They paid me on time at least. The pay was amazing. How long are you planning to take a break for? I don't know. Till my problems are settled, I guess. And what problems are those? You know what they are. I'll tell you this, but don't tell anyone, okay? Not even Lycoris, who's standing in front of us? Not even Lycoris. Okay. So there's this girl. I love her. We've been going out for a few years, but I'm not really sure where we stand now. How can you not be sure? We had an argument about a week ago. It wasn't anything new. But somehow, things escalated uncontrollably. Why is that? I assume both of us were just tired. Knowing that we're fighting against centuries of tradition. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Psst, don't tell Lycoris I called her a chunie. Oi, oi, I am good. Not you dare. We haven't really talked since our last fight. Leaving things unresolved is not a good idea. But I can't bring myself to start the conversation. Why? Even I'm not sure about that. Pride, maybe? Or tiredness? Or knowing that chances are we won't be able to find the best solution for everyone anyway. Ack! Alright, who talked? Okay, that made me laugh too. Baileys. I have a question. Go ahead. What do you think she's feeling right now? To be honest, I don't know. She's not like me, that's for sure. Thankfully. Why? At least it won't affect her professional life that much. I'm glad I'm a freelancer. It means I can just take a break from work without so many problems. Not as professional as her, you see. I think you're wrong. Really? If I were her, I would find it difficult to live life as usual. But I'd put on a lot of masks, just to hide the feelings I was going through. That sounds difficult and uncomfortable. It is. But as a friend told me once, you gotta do what you gotta do. I assume this is Hyde, even if he was harsh in his advice. He must be a pretty good guy. He is. What's next for us, Baileys? I don't know, Lua. I met some new people this week, including that supermodel. You knew? That girl in the corner told me. Crawls out the gutters. Hi, killer. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Yeah, including that supermodel. Evening, Lycoris. Hi, evening. And how does that make you feel? Like a fool. What? He said a lot of things that I've been trying to avoid thinking about. A lot of truths. Yeah, Hyde was very harsh. He's a bit like you know? Attitude-wise. You'd get along with him. Doubt it. Opposites attract, but similarity breeds contempt. Ever heard of that? Ever heard that before? A lot. From a certain hipster elf. Now, after listening to that guy, what's your stance on, us? I'm not sure, Baileys. What about you yourself? Had any similar experiences this week? I have, in fact. You met a vampire, and I met a werewolf. Ah, yep, that's true. Hyde gave his, Hyde gave his advice to Lua, and of course, Gala could not help but overhear the conversation. And yeah, just so happens that the vampire and the werewolf are friends. Hehe. What are the odds? What are the odds indeed? What did your werewolf say? Not much to be honest. But he made a good point about the importance of family. Baileys, I know I've been stubborn about you wanting me to make peace with my family. And I know why that's very important for you. But Freya said something that kinda hit me hard. What was it? I was just using you as an excuse to escape my family. When I actually want to do that anyway, for myself. You know me, Baileys. I do. And you know how I feel uncomfortable with people leaving their families. Which makes me an asshole, I guess. I get why you think that way, Lua. Blood is thicker than water. You know, they always leave that saying incomplete. The full saying of that. Let me check. It's been a while since hearing the full quote of it. But let me see. The full quote of it. The blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. That's exactly what the full quote is. It means the opposite of the shortened version. Yes, blood is thicker than water in terms of your real family. But you know. Or is it the family that you make for yourself? Whether that would be with other family members, friends, or even your eventual partner in life. What should we do? Lua. Yes, Baileys? Please let me leave my family. I'll try to get your family to accept me. That sounds like the easier thing to do, after all. But you'll lose your immortality. Oh man. You'll be an outcast among other elves. An outcast from a bunch of overly pretentious people? Sounds great. You'll live a long time. But you won't have the perfect health and perfect life that's the elven privilege. But it's not a perfect life without you. What if our relationship doesn't last? You'll have lost everything. You'll blame me. Lua, I will never blame you for anything. If we're talking about who I used to be, that guy would never have blamed himself. Back when he was a player in college. 100 reasons for why something failed, but never anything to do with him. But that won't happen with us. You know why? Because I've learned so many things by being with you for 10 years. It made me a better person, so you don't need to worry about any of that. Besides, because right now, you're the most important part of my life. I don't need an immortal life, because without you, it won't be a life worth living. Baileys, I believe in you. So they made up. Lua. Achievement unlock, love of my life. Baileys. I feel like we're living in a soap opera. No shit. You have two families of opposite races who don't like each other. You know, elves being pretentious about their privilege and shit, saying that races outside of them are dirty and stuff. As for the succubus, incubus families, who knows what they think about those outside of the races, but especially elves. It seems so. So, what's our plan? Tomorrow's Saturday. Are we going on a date? I'm going to my parents' place. Oh. And I want you to come with me. What? That's so sudden. Did you already have plans for tomorrow? Well, no. It's just, I'm not prepared to meet them. You'll be fine. You don't want to tell them about this first. You'll be alright. Well, they never forbade you from dating other races. Yeah, they're not big fans of elves, that much is true. But you can prove them wrong. Okay. This could be a good first step. It is. It's set then. I don't know what'll happen tomorrow. But we can think about it. And anything else. Later. I'm with you on that. So, does that mean you don't mind me? I had my doubts. But now I'm sure. I can trust you. Lua. Thank you. Are you still staying at Farron's house? Yeah. You're staying with me tonight. Oh my. Huh? What about your roommate? She's away for the weekend. Taking a long weekend getaway until Sunday night. Huh. Wait. Wouldn't that coincide with, Aqua and Myrtle? But if that were the case, they would know one another beforehand, so I assume not. So yeah. Fate is on our side, it seems. Hey, Lycoris. Yes? We're leaving. Thank you so much for keeping up with us this past week. The pleasure was mine. We're off then. See you. Thank you for coming. Uh-oh, how's Freya in her corner, though? Ah, there you go. That was pretty intense. Oh, you're back in the real world. I just pretended not to notice. They're like one of the main reasons I'm writing the story. So I have to see their struggle through to the end. It's important for the writing, you know? That's cold. What? It's not like that. It's just that... Yeah, that was cold. I'm sorry. You look better than before, though. For now. I can't tell you how much I feel until it's done. And I don't... What the... Why do people keep slamming doors and shit? Oh. Oh shit! Gala? Ah! Oh dear. I see Gala has been in his fury state. That's the only one I can think of now. Jesus. Oh dear indeed, PT. Whoa! Freya, get over here. Yep, he needs his cure. This wolf, is that him? I think so. Welcome, sir. Oh dear. Are you crazy? You can't treat a werewolf in the fury like a normal customer. Trust me, he must have his reasons for coming here. Oh my god, Gala, these nuts. Ha, got him. Lycoris put me out of my misery. Alright, but you asked for it though, so I'm gonna go... there. Alright. Jesus. You can relax, sir. Feed him to Gala. Oh yeah, you're gonna go yeet! Do you need anything? Something to calm you down, maybe? Alright, get out that damn cure. So that would be... tea, milk, ginger. Alright, one Galahad coming right up. Here's your achievement unlocked. Galahad a fit. Eep! Alright, did it work? Let's put this cure to the test. Oh dear, did he burn his tongue? Good question. What the hell? Is that really him? After seeing the reaction to the drink? 100%. Well, whoever he is... Freya looks so freaked out, but I can't blame her. This place survived. Thankfully, yes. But I think I need to close up shop early. Oh god. Don't want to cause any more ruckus. Oof. And I need to clean up some of the mess anyway. Oh no. Good idea. Can you get back alright by yourself? I'll manage. Take care on your way back. You be careful too. See you tomorrow. See you. Ah, yes, what I gave Officer Georgie. Cough syrup. Cure for a sore throat. Let's see. Saturday, October 3rd, 2020. Alright, let's see what the evening whispers are up to. Weirdstein Company criticized for unfair depictions of werewolf in their latest box office hit. Coachella 2020 do's and don'ts. Atlantic ambassador in talks with FIRE regarding immigration. Welcome. Hey, Lycoris. Good evening, Freya. You look very cheerful today. It's all thanks to you. What did I do? Finally got a good night's sleep last night. Like, I slept like a log. A proper 12 hours of closing my eyes and not thinking about anything. Good for you. You really needed that. I know. But I had the deadline coming, and I've been pushing myself to finish this draft. A bit too much, I guess. So, how's it going now? You won't believe this. I probably will. But when I woke up this afternoon, the words just flowed through me like water. Not forced crap like I've been trying recently. And that's why taking a break is important. Yeah. You don't need to start lecturing me now. So, what's your plan now? Now, as in right at this moment? Planning to go to the bathroom and wash my face. And after that, I'll continue writing. Sounds like a solid plan. You know where the restroom is. Okay, I need something to drink now. Freya, you're unemployed. Don't waste your money on coffee shop drinks. That is so weird, coming from the coffee shop owner. I know. You've been a regular for years. If you only need the vibes of this place, just right here. No, I can't do that. You don't have any customers tonight. What would I do if this place went bankrupt? It won't happen. How can you be so sure? Just take this tap water and go do your work, okay? But... See, there's a customer coming right now. So, don't you worry about me. Gala! Oh. Hi, Gala. What's wrong? I know you're a man of few words, but this is maybe pushing it a bit. Freya. Lycoris. I'm truly very sorry for what happened yesterday. Gala. Hey, it's alright. No one got hurt, right? The coffee shop's fine. Don't think about it too much, Gala. Like Freya said, no casualties and no problems with the coffee shop. I still need to redeem myself for the mess I made and the scare I gave you. I'm sure there's something I can do. Why don't you buy something for the lady here? I'm sure she'll appreciate it. Hey, what do you mean? Do you want anything to drink, Freya? No, it's alright, Gala. I insist. You don't have to. Please accept it. At least it'll help me stop feeling so guilty. At least. A little bit. Alright. I wouldn't mind a coffee. Not an espresso, mind you. Something with a little less of a kick. You know how to make sugar and spice? The one with cinnamon? Yes. Cup of sugar and spice, please. Alright. So, coffee, honey, and cinnamon. Gonna save that just in case. There you go. Sugar and spices for the lady with vices. Hey! Oh well, I won't complain. Thank you, Galo. Don't mention it. Lycoris, are you sure there's nothing I can do for you? You don't have to do anything, Galo. It's fine. But to be honest, I'm curious. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, you usually stay indoors during the full moon, don't you? I usually do. But there was an emergency at the hospital yesterday. What kind of emergency? The hospital was really packed yesterday. After that announcement? The one saying that a replacement government issued Fury sedative will be available soon. Releasing that news on the day of the full moon was just stupid. So many restless werewolves came, asking about the sedative, which isn't ready yet. But the announcement said it wasn't ready, just that it was coming soon. You think people read the whole article? They only saw the headline or glanced at it at the news stall. Then they went straight to the hospital. I don't blame them though. Finding out that the only publicly available sedative is dangerous, it's difficult for some people. I ended up having to explain it to dozens of werewolves. I even had to put some rogue werewolves in the isolation rooms. Ooh. It was that bad, huh? Yeah, to the point that we ran out of rooms to put them in. That's why at the end of my shift, I left immediately. Normally, I'd have asked a friend to lock me in one of our isolation rooms, of course, but I couldn't, so I rushed back to my apartment, but it was too late. Thankfully, I was in this area, and I managed to force myself to come to your place. Gala, excuse me for asking this, yes? But you didn't hurt anyone on the way here, right? As far as I remember, no. And I didn't see any blood on my clothes. That's good to hear. This might sound overtly confident, considering what happened yesterday, but I have enough control to make sure I don't hurt anyone. As long as I have something to direct my fury towards. Usually, I end up destroying stuff around me. Or worst case, hurting myself. Oh no, that's not good. Gala. Despite all that, I'm still glad that no one got hurt. Always looking for the positive side, aren't you? Just doing my job. Thanks, both of you. I really mean it. But please, if there's anything I can do to pay back... if there's anything I can do to help, please don't hesitate to ask me right away. Will do. In the meantime, can I order a drink? Sure. What are you having? The same as yesterday. Ah, yes. The Galahad. So that's tea, milk, ginger. Here you go, sir. Here's your special brew. Thank you. The drink that saved me. Once again, thank you for helping me find this drink. By the way, Gala, now that you can be 100% sure that the drink is your natural sedative, why don't you put some in the bottle and carry it with you everywhere? That's the plan. It has to be warm though. I can use a vacuum flask, I suppose. I'll give it a try next full moon. Don't worry, Freya. Going to stay at my place for the next full moon. Not taking any risks. Before I can make sure how effective that remedy is. Oh, for fuck! Can ya just... What the... Uh-oh. Rachel? Oh dear, she's pouting. Oh no, what happened? What's going on? Ha! What else? Your father? Of course. What the hell was he thinking? Coming backstage at Coachella, just to get into an argument with my manager. Huh? Oh god, he picked a fight with Morris. Before we continue, Licorice, a cafe latte, please. Oh dear. Alright. One cafe latte coming right up. Your cafe latte is ready. Thanks. How did he manage to get backstage? He told security it was my father. He messaged me about coming beforehand. Said he was going to just wish me luck. So I told him to let him in, of course. He's still my father. Things were nice at first. Then my manager came, and... Ugh. I don't know why he hates him so much. It's showbiz. I'm mature enough to know what's good or bad for me. What happened after that? Mr. Lester told the security guards to kick him out. He's still out in the festival area. I saw him in the crowds. Did the concert go well at least? Oh yeah. Other than the arguments backstage, everything was great. I was the first one to play on the main stage. Usually, no one pays much attention to whoever's on first, but there were thousands of people in the audience during my session. Nice. So, you don't need to be at that event anymore after this? Not really. I did my stage time. And then there was this press conference after my show. After show press conference? Yeah, the pre-show was done yesterday. Today was a small one. There were almost a dozen journalists who wanted to interview me. So we decided to just do a mini conference. Good for you. You're totally back in the game, huh? I guess I am. Thanks to Mr. Lester. I would say it's because of you. But your manager has probably worked some of his influence too. So, why are you here? Because of Dad, of course. I told him to come here this evening. I really need to set things straight. Need to stop messing with my manager so much. Because this evening is the only time we can meet. I can't go to the party Mr. Lester is hosting. What party? He's hosting a party for the VIPs and artists he manages at a club in Belltown. Is it okay for you to go to the party without a guardian? I'm 18, remember? I'm an adult. Yeah, but you can only enter some clubs if you're 21. Not this time. Because Mr. Lester's my manager, and it's his party. I'm not sure about that. It's true. No, I know he can do that by using his name. But I don't think he should do that with you. Why? I'm an adult. No, you're not, Rachel. Have you ever been to one of Lester's parties? Well, no. You have? Not personally. I've heard stories. What stories? He knows how to party. That's good then. That's not necessarily a good thing. Knowing how to party might mean something else entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. You'll find out. Especially if you keep Lester on as your manager. Personally, I don't mind wild parties, but inviting an underage person to his party? That might be a bit too far. Welcome. Huh? Oh! Oh, Henry is now in cat form. Rachel, stop being a baka. Rachel. Meow. What the hell? Oh no! Dad! Looks like he has a black eye. Oh no! What? Rachel, is that Mr. Henry? Yes! Dad, what happened? Licorice, can you get a cup of milk for him, please? Just milk? Just milk. Oh gosh, are you okay, Henry? Alright. Alright, full milk. But for that, let's see. Everyone's profiles on social media is complete. Let me see. Rachel. Favorite things. I love my family, cats, milk, and you. What I'm doing with my life. I've been dancing, singing, and trying to achieve my dreams since I was 13. And I'm not stopping now. Alright. Everyone's profiles are complete. That means I had made the achievement on everyone's social media, it seems like. One of the cutest sounds that come out of Lycoris's mouth. Oh my god, I cannot believe you actually clipped that. Alright, let me get you some milk, Henry. There you go. Here. Thank you. Dad, please hold on. Can somebody help me call an ambulance, please? They're on their way. I've contacted the hospital. Thank you. I've also contacted our Nikomimi expert personally. She's off shift right now, but she's also on the way. Thank you so much. I don't know what might have happened without your help. Don't mention it. Here they come. I'll go with you. Okay. Oh man, I hope he's okay. Oh boy. That was really something, huh? Yeah. 2 days in a row. An emergency at your place. Well, at least some people think of your place as their go-to when they need help. You're right. It's not every day you look at things from the bright side. Huh. Well, I'm one of your coffee shop disciples, right? So I kinda understand them. I hope Henry's alright. Yeah, I hope so as well. Oh man, I really hope he's okay. Me too. At least he's in good hands now. What's your plan for the rest of the night? Well, that was all pretty hectic, but I need to continue writing. Take your time and place then. Will do. Hold on. Be safe. Let's see. Yep, cough syrup again. Alrighty, so the date, I assume, yeah, October 4th, Sunday. Let's see, Evening Whispers. Police raid on private Coachella. Oh shit. Police raid on private Coachella after party is the biggest drug and sex related bust of the year. Oh, thank goodness Rachel didn't go. My god. Fight broke out during Coachella. Culprits in police custody. And despite the arrest, Coachella will go on. Man, I don't want to leave it here because that's gonna be a heck of a cliffhanger. But for now, I'll go ahead and stop here for tonight. Alright, I'll stop here for tonight. Thank you all for tuning into my stream today. And you know the drill. Weekend and Monday will be the schedule, and then I'll be putting in things. Okay, but for the places to look for will either be like Twitter, Coffee, and Discord for those who are into my Discord channel. Good night, Lee. Yeah, good night, PD Protag. Again, thank you all again for tuning into this stream. I'm gonna go ahead and turn in for the night. Bye bye.